Good evening and welcome to tonight's Sideline Sports broadcast of the New Home Leopards at the Muleshoe Mules. I'm going to apologize right now. I'll apologize multiple times in the night. The wind is blowing, and they have us in the top of some metal stands, and every time, it's just shaking. Like, here. So Muleshoe used to be in Bushlands District where we lived prior to New Home. And so not my first time calling here, but even with some rubber stabilizers on the bottom of the camera, there's nothing you can do because the whole stands shake. And so it'll be fun. If you have to look away from your TV if you have to, if it's jumping a little too much. But every time somebody moves below us or anytime a gust of wind hits, this whole place shakes. So excited. We are on Facebook and YouTube tonight. I like Facebook because it gives us the ability to chat, and there's comments, and so there's just something about even being at home. You want to talk to other people, right? And so especially when the game gets exciting or gets tight or somebody makes a big play. And so we are here. It is just Wyatt Jones and I tonight. Wyatt Conway. With the events of this week, Trinity Fellowship was starting their college ministry, and he asked if he could go. They already knew they were going to have a massive turnout tonight, and he asked if he could go. And he goes, "Man, I hate to not call a game, but I'd like to be there." Obviously, an epic week as far, especially on college campuses, because let's just be honest, we all know we're talking about Charlie Kirk, and Charlie Kirk was such an influence to that generation and this young generation coming up. And there's questions, and we won't get into them here. Though I'd love to. This just isn't the platform for it, but I am grateful that his heart was to be there tonight with fellow college students. Wyatt will graduate in December with a marketing degree. He loves this, so he has really enjoyed being part of the broadcast for the last 2 weeks, and obviously he will be back. Actually, next week when we go to Denver City, we will get Coach Abney back on the microphone. I almost asked him to join me tonight, and then I talked to him at the pep rally, and the man barely had a voice. And he's like, "Don't worry, I'll have a voice by next week." And so I was like, well, we'll rock and roll. And so we are, golly, what does the clock say here? About 10 minutes from go time here in Muleshoe. I'll move the scoreboard down in a minute. I just wanted you to be able to see the clock. I'm actually going to show you something. Man, shout out to the Muleshoe community. Look at that indoor facility they have built over there. Was talking to some of the gate guys. Last time we were here, it was under construction. When I say we, when I was here with Bushland, it was still under construction. That is a beautiful facility. It is always incredible to see communities invest in student athletes and just invest in students in general. But there's such a tie of athletics into student success. And obviously New Home has done the same. Just last week we were at a beautiful new stadium. And so not saying that New Home doesn't also do that, but it's just cool when you go on the road and you get to see different communities that have done that. And so New Home not alone there in the fact that Muleshoe, beautiful 50-yard indoor, a track around it, just a really neat place. But excited. Tonight is a matchup of 2-0 Muleshoe, and the name to remember from their side is Sagala. Number 10, Joshua Sagala. An incredible running back. Unfortunately, well, we saw him last year healthy, but unfortunately after our game, I think it was week 6, he went down with a catastrophic leg injury, missed the rest of the season. So it's been cool to see him back and healthy. You're going to probably hear his name a lot tonight. And so Sorry, getting some stuff out here. Brought our own internet tonight. Starlink came in this week. You know, that's the problem. So when you're at New Home, you get Pocolambro and you get great internet. And even if something goes wrong, like last week, they're there before the game and they're fixing it and it's incredible. But when you come to Muleshoe, this just doesn't happen to be in the Poca territory. And so you're like, how do we get good internet? Well, we had a Starlink come in this week. And so it's nice because being on our own internet, we're not dealing with, you know, school filters and all those things that come into play. Like why we didn't have Facebook at Liberty because they block it, and you know, just all the things. And so grateful for our sponsors. Again, want to say also, you'll see the camera. Let me actually get the scoreboard moved. Not only is it great picture, but last week, I can tell you why it was grateful to get to be inside as it poured rain. I hope you got to see Jamie and Ryder Grace's pictures. Some really, really cool shots in the rain. And just, it told you or just how much of a downpour it was. And we were grateful to be inside. Like, it didn't hurt our feelings. And so the Leopards starting to make their way out to the field. Tunnels getting blown up. Your captains are coming out. 6 captains this year. You have, I'm going to have to look out and just see their numbers. You got Grayson Snell, Colby Cook, Ryder Starkey, Brayson Beck, Parker Lyles, and KB Keaton Bullard. If you listen to the playoffs of baseball last year up to state, you got to hear KB be on the broadcast call. I know he's going to do baseball again this year. I think we've been talking, he's going to try to do some basketball as well. And so exciting to see and to get more and more people involved in what we do to be able to cover the Leopards and to get that personal touch. You know, one of the reasons I love having Wyatt Conway here is, if you may know, or you may have heard before, but he actually played for Coach Keys his freshman year. And so he'd come out and watched the playoff game last year. He's a Panhandle High School graduate, and so he had been there for by-district last year. And then, of course, we'd met him through church, and as we got to talking just about things that he was hoping to achieve in career, and just this was a great way to get him just some experience and something that's really fun and a way to give back and serve not only the community but the students. And so, and that's why it's hard. And like I said, that's part of the reason why he is not here tonight, because he is over at Trinity as they kick off a college, their college ministry with a service tonight that much needed after the week we've had. So coin toss going down, everybody's shaking hands. Get some rosters here. Probably ought to get you a few words from our sponsors while I've got a second. We've already got to brag on our friends from Pocolambro. Like I said, grateful for them. Not only because they're incredible sponsors, but because, man, they provide great internet at home. And sometimes it gets challenging on the road. And so makes you even more grateful for them. And so, let's see, we'll get the signal. So New Home will receive the football. Something tells me Muleshoe won the coin toss. They did not signal who won the toss, but we'll get ready for the Leopards to come out. Make sure our scoreboard's here. I'll get it updated from pregame. Tonight's Leopard football scoreboard is brought to you by Julie Bass with Archgate Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or life, Julie and Archgate Insurance have you covered with trusted service right here in West Texas. Call Julie Bass Insurance today at 806-705-5840. That's 806-705-5840. Proud supporter of New Home Leopard football. Go Leopards. Leopards load into the tunnel. looks like we're missing the front half. Like maybe half of it didn't inflate. The wind, I'm telling you, the wind is something else out here. You're going to see some bounce in the cameras. Just because we are at the top of a metal stands that is just, here's what's really going to be cool as the leopards come out of the tunnel. As always, Ryder Starkey leads them out. They will hand off the flags and head down to the goal line where they will take a knee and say a prayer. It's a cool tradition that I'm gonna call it a tradition because it's what we do now. It's kind of started in the middle of the year last year as Parker Lyles and Colt Tucker, and then KB joined them. Somebody else joined them too, and I forget who the fourth one was. I'd have to look back at pictures. And now it's an everybody thing, which is really cool, and they'll get lined up and prepared. Everything in this building is metal, and so you may hear some banging and cluttering. It is like we're in the top of, you know, those little metal sheds you buy at like Lowe's that might stand up if the wind doesn't blow more than 50 miles an hour. We're in that, but we're in one of those about 50 feet in the air, and so it's a cool experience. Grateful for Muleshoe having us, but Wyatt Jones and I were looking across at that nice press box thinking it'd be cool to be over there. We'll pause for the national anthem. Of course, flags at half-mast across the country in just memory and honor of Charlie Kirk and the incredible work he did, the life he lived, and sadly, just the tragic events of this week of, you know, one of the things I love about sports is it tends to bring us all together, you know, and it doesn't matter what you believe. If you wear your team's colors, especially on a Friday night, we all get to come together and cheer together, and it is a great thing. And pray for a world where people can have differences of opinions, and it just once again, the camera's going to be bouncy. I got a text just now. We're in a metal building. We're on the top. We're on the second floor of a metal frame of metal stands, and with the wind blowing like it is tonight and people moving up and down. Now, I think that once people kind of get settled, some of that will go away, but every time people are up and down, and if something exciting happens and people jump up, just know it's going to jump. Like I even have rubber bumpers on the bottom that are supposed to be shock absorbent, but the problem is when everything moves, it can't really absorb anything. So I apologize that it's going to be that way. So Leopards will receive the ball. Parker Lyles and Lincoln Preston back here as we get ready to kick off the John Cook Nathan Jordan Realty first quarter. And that ball fielded by Lincoln Preston. Oh, he's got a little seam in the middle if he can break that tackle. He can't, but up to the 31. Great starting field position for the Leopards. So the Leopards coming off rushing for 380 yards last week at Ropes. Will look to just continue to pound the rock. So here we go, handoff. Beck will keep it. About a 5-yard gain on first down. That'll make it 2nd down and 5. A nice gain on the first play of the game. So 2nd down and 5. Trying to stand over here in the corner out of the wind so you don't catch as much wind. Oh! Going to be offsides, but we'll throw it down. Beck does a really smart thing. He knows he has a free play, so he just kind of throws it up into the wind. That ball dies on him. The wind is blowing super hard right at us, and so it's blowing what we would call left to right across the field, but it's really just blowing right at the away side. For point of reference, if you're watching on TV and you're like, why does the ball die as he tries to drive it across to Colby? It's because the wind there was nothing you can really do there. So 1st and 10 at the MC Master Roofing first down. Pitch it out to Starkey. And he's going to be stood up over there. Great pursuit by Muleshoe. Probably lose a yard on the play. Really a big defensive line here. And they have Segala over there who, number 10, he's fast. And, we got to read that. Nowhere to go. Beck should have pulled that and went out the backside as he hands that ball off with 3 guys already on Parker's back. That's going to set up 3rd down and 16. Still early in the season. So much of this flex bone is a quarterback read. It's almost like the triple option. He has 3 options every time he drops back. Oh, Lincoln Preston, what a pass, what a catch! Preston's got 1 man to beat down the sideline, and he's gonna beat him! That's a Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown pass! What a blitz pick up there on the edge, got Beck over there, got in time, and Lincoln makes a great catch, makes a man miss on the corner, and then beats the safety up the sideline. And just like that, the Leopards take a 6-0 lead, pending the extra point as Caden McDonald on for the extra point. Oh, that one doesn't get there, and we are short. So the score will stay 6-0. But what a start for the New Home Leopards. 3rd down and 16. Beck rolls out, throws a nice pass. And here's the thing. Beck, there is a line. So there's 3 levels there. And Lincoln gets between the linebackers and the safety. Beck has to throw a perfect pass over the linebacker's hands. But where Lincoln can get it, he does just that. Perfect touch. And then Lincoln does the rest, making 1 man miss here on the sideline, and then using his speed down into the corner of the end zone. We're testing it, making sure we can get all the way to both end zones. Yep, we are good. So Leopards will get ready to kick this off with an early 6-0 lead. A minute 40 into the game. That's exactly the start you're looking for. Ryder Starkey ready to put a boot into it.
Number 18, Starkey.
High, short kick. Ball, oh, it lands out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Muleshoe will get great starting field position. But to be honest, the way special teams have been an adventure for us so far this year, you really don't mind them starting at the 30. You're like, hey, if that's the, I mean, our season started with a massive kick return at Liberty down to our own 24. So as well as the defense has played, expect to see a steady dose of Segala here from Muleshoe. Number 10, I think, comes in already over 400 yards on the season. He was our Sideline Sports Premier Player of the Week coming out of week 1 as he came back from that injury. I think he's punched it in 7-8 times already this year. Oh, the ball's on the ground! Get there, Parker! They fall on it, but not before they lose. They're going to mark them back at the 21. It's going to make it 2nd down and 19. Finally, as the snap issues go the other way, we had some in week 1. We made the, hey, shout out to KB. Man, they moved him to center last week, and even in the pouring rain, he played a fantastic game at center. And so I want to give a huge shout out to Keaton Bullard, especially as we see nice pursuit. They're going to give it up to the 25. That's going to set up 3rd down and 15, not what Muleshoe's offense is really designed for. They want to hand that ball to Segala, and they just want to gain 3-4 yards at a time, hoping, and he's so fast, he has great vision. They're hoping that he can find a cutback lane and get off to the races. But at 3rd and 15, now you got to start thinking pass. They're going to go twins to both sides. Segala in the backfield. Oh my gosh, and we just released the receiver. Man, they had the perfect play dialed. We brought the pressure from the dog position, and the linebacker did not get the slot picked up, and they pick up, golly, 25, 37 yards on the play. Just when I say they're not built for it, they come out and say, Steven, we can throw the ball too, buddy. So 3rd, man, you got him where you want him. 3rd and long. And man, that speed of Segala, that'll come into play all night long as he gets down to the 32. Leopards looked like they were in good position. Ends up being 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. Oh, false start. That'll help us out. Put them back. 2nd down and 9. Again, apologize for the bounce. The wind's just blowing right at us in this metal tower that they have us in, and the whole thing rocks. I literally was telling Johnny Cook a minute ago, I had to take some Dramamine. We were up here about 20 minutes setting up, and it just feels like I'm on a boat, y'all. So 2nd down and 9. Nice little cut back. Segala, good hard run. He's going to get it all back plus some. Down to the 29. It's going to set up, 3rd and 1? That is a big offensive line. Leopards run a 3-man front. You can tell they watched the Liberty film. They're like, hey, we're going to go power football. And let's see Man, they get it. Segala down to the 26. That's going to be 1st and 10, Muleshoe. Can't say enough. When you get them in 2nd and 3rd and long, you got to be able to get the stops. That 3rd and 15 conversion for Muleshoe to keep this drive going was a huge conversion. Now they're in 4-down territory the rest of the way, and when you've got Segala, this is hard. Oh, great job there. Look at Brumley. Blows the play up. He is in. He drives the lineman back into the quarterback's face. He couldn't even hand it off. So quarterback reads that wisely, doesn't try to have a bad exchange with Segala, but loses 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12. Hayden Brumley makes a big play. Now they're going to go twins to each side again. They're going to take 6 in motion, fake the jet sweep. They're looking. Oh, it could have been intercepted. They're going to call that a completion. Oh, it went off Ryder Starkey's hands. Right. I mean, it was like Merry Christmas, Noah Hernandez. Here's a ball for you. Ryder Starkey almost has the interception. Instead, it's going to be 1st down at the 12. They had a much better angle than we did, but from up here, just by the way he responded, he didn't act like he caught it. Oh, they're going to go Wildcat to Segala. Great job. Oh, we missed the tackle. Kobe Cook was there, but he slowed him down just enough for the cavalry to get there. Parker Lyles, Ryder Starkey. There's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. Oh, wow, they're going to give him forward progress. Looks like to about the 13. They're only going to call that a 1-yard loss. Still 2nd down and 11. They can get a 1st down without a touchdown. Started this drive at the 12. They hand it to Segala. What a job. And there's a hold. Brayson Beck is just getting mauled. Surely that's what the flag is here. Yeah, Klafka had Beck just mauling him out there. See what the call is. They're going to mark this off on the Leopards? What in the world? Welcome to road games in West Texas. Going to make it 2nd down from and about 4. Oh, no, it's going to be 1st down. They called a personal foul there, so they went half the distance to the goal. Noted, you can maul on the edge. Let's just hope we can both ways. That would be nice. So 1st and goal, they'll hand it to Segala. Into the end zone. Again, 7 holding on the edge, no call. The reality is any good coach will tell you, and you see Parker talking to the official there. I don't know how you miss it, but if they're going to let you do it till they call it, right? So Muleshoe on for the extra point. Good snap, kick. And it's wide left. It'll be 6-6. Special teams lets both teams down. And here we are, 4:30 left in the John Cook first quarter, and it's 6-all. Starting to get a little shade onto the field. We'll try to keep the color of the camera balanced. It's a beautiful thing about this new one is you really can dial it in. So we'll get it darkened up here in a minute as it just gets a little bit more across the field. It's hard because inside there's like this wave at the 30 you got to kind of keep the screen bright for because you're going to see it in the shade, but at the same time, like right now, Muleshoe's standing in the sun, so it looks a little bright. So we'll play side to side. So great start for the Leopard offense. You pick up a quick MC Master Roofing first down, then you get in 3rd and long, and you hit a long touchdown pass to Lincoln Preston. But Muleshoe answers. Six-yard Sagala touchdown run. We said it at the beginning of the broadcast. That's who you got to stop. You stop him, you win the game. Ball gonna bounce at the 15, kick high. Lincoln. Oh, he steps out of one. He couldn't quite keep his feet, but he's up to the 37. Great starting field position for the Leopards. So here comes an MC Master Roofing first down from the 37-yard line. Can this offense keep the explosiveness going? They're going to hand it. Oh, man, the ball's on the ground. Beck finds his way back to it. 2-yard loss. Just a little miscommunication there. Sets up second. Now we'll call it 11. Oh, Beck does a great job. Nice read as he pulls it. Oh, and then he runs into Camden Hendricks, who was laying a great block. He tried to jump outside of him. The defender just got Hendricks' legs back into him. If Beck could have jumped outside, that would have been even bigger, but we're going to get an MC Master Roofing first down at the 40. We'll call it the 48. Power formation. Oh, my gosh, the ball's on the ground. Get on it. Nope, Sagala recovered it. We just talked about how that center exchange was so important, and it had done us so well. And what a heads-up play by Sagala. Beck's trying to lean down to pick up the ball, and Sagala just shoves him out of the way and falls on the ball. He truly does it all for Muleshoe here. So now Muleshoe set up on the 33-yard line. They're going to hand it off. Great play by Parker Lyles. He had help there. Zach Sellers, Hayden Brumley. Nice job stuffing that run. They're going to limit it to about we'll give them a yard on the carry. 2nd down and 9. Tell you, that's what you want to do. You want to make him earn every single yard. Now you see him coming out. He's like, man, I need a break. He is a workhorse, y'all. An incredible football player. They're going to hand it to 17. Not the same speed, and it shows. What a play there on the edge. Tucker Cotton stretches that thing out. 17's going to have to go out of the game as he loses his helmet. We'll see if Sagala comes back on. No, they're going to bring a different back on. No, Sagala is back in, sorry. That was a substitution out at receiver. So now you've got 3rd and 16, another big 3rd down. Can the Leopards get a stop? They're going to fake it to Segala. Oh, great pressure. Hayden Brumley makes the tackle for a massive sack. Hunter Burrell there for the cleanup. Back to the 47-yard line. Make it 4th and 25. Dude, Hayden Brumley starting to find some success. Shooting the B gap. He is a force, y'all. He played incredible football last week. They've been trying to double him, and so what does he do? He lines up between the two guys and just beats them right through the middle. So 4th and 25. Lincoln Preston will get back to punt. Segala. Oh, Colby Cook, I thought probably could have blocked that. That ball's going to go through the end zone. Colby played it safe. He's like, listen, we know who you are. And Segala's kind of rolling out doing that rugby. So Colby, instead of leaping to block the ball, keeps his feet, makes sure he punts it. Ball goes through the end zone. We'll start with the football on the 25-yard line. Leopards, your first downs are brought to you courtesy of MC Master Roofing. Hold on, I got a new sheet. You got to get you, because MC Master Roofing are the proud sponsors of Leopard First Downs all season long. Owners Casey and Tricia Carson know how important it is to protect your home after a tough storm. When it is time for a winning roof, trust MC Master Roofing. Give them a call at 806-698-4653 today and let their team keep your home safe and strong. Sorry, Carson's off. Let me get that other sheet out. We printed a new one before we left. Just a little rewording. Starkey going the other way. Oh, you're not going to call. Let's call it both ways, umpire. It's all we ask. Call it both ways. You can't act like it doesn't happen when the black team has the ball and then throw the flag first time on the white. Oh, no. Starkey up, holding his shoulder. I think we're going to see Hunter Burrell in here. Sets up 1st down and 20. Not disputing the hold at all. Just need it called equally. So 1st and 20, you're going to get twins down to us, Colby and Lincoln in the formation. Parker's up top in the tight end. You're going to see Lincoln come across, hand it. Oh, you got a corner. Nice block kick out there by Parker. Going to get him up to about the 23. Nice 8-yard gain on 1st and 20. Makes it 2nd down and 12. Nice run there. Good kick out and block on the edge. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're not going to call it again. Are you kidding me? Muleshoe has found their defense. They are wearing black and white.
Well, the right side looks like there is a flag on the play.
Gonna call a chop block.
He's calling against the Leopards. That penalty will push the Leopards back to the 11-yard line.
So what do you call what the chop block is? You're saying that a defender is engaged with an offensive lineman and then another guy hits him below the knees or at the knees. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Makes it 2nd down and 27. So that'll be the end of the John Cook, Nathan Jordan Real Estate first quarter. Game tied 6-all. So we will flip sides. Already 25 yards and penalties on this drive. Yeah. Carl McDonald, Edward Jones. Every great team needs a winning game plan, and your finances are no different. Carl McDonald with Edward Jones can help design a strategy that fits you, just like a coach on game day. Whether it's retirement, college savings, or planning ahead, Carl is ready to help you score big. Call 806-698-8849 or stop by today. Carl McDonald, Edward Jones, proud supporter of the New Home Leopards. Go Leopards! This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by John Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring your options, John Cook is here to help guide you every step of the way. With a proven game plan and a heart for our community, she'll help you find the perfect home field advantage. Call 806-535-3616 today. That's 806-535-3616. John Cook with the Nathan Jordan Real Estate. Proud supporter of New Home Leopards. Go Leopards. And tonight's Leopard football scoreboard is brought to you by Julie Bass with Archgate Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or life, Julie and Archgate Insurance have you covered with trusted service right here in West Texas. Call Julie Bass Insurance today at 806-705-5840. That's 806-705-5840. Proud supporter of New Home Leopard football. Go Leopards. So here we go, 2nd down and 27 from our own, we'll call it the 10-yard line. Back. Oh, and he has Avon so open down the seam, he just overthrows him. Oh, what a play call. You found the matchup. Avon ran a great route, we just missed it. Oh, now we're getting dark. What we'll do is, between plays here soon, we'll brighten this thing up. 3rd and 24. Spread them out, trips up top, single down low. He's looking Colby's way, pulls it back down, and again, just overthrows Avon Madrid like 5 yards. There we go. So punt team is on. Big, nice, high kick. Oh, Segala bobbles and fumbles! Recovered by the Mules. Oh, Leopards were there but weren't looking ball. Nice job, number 13 for Muleshoe. Luis Valles. Nice recovery. Sets the Mules up at the 44-yard line. Six here in the second. Muleshoe's had the ball on the turf twice. Leopards have not been able to come up with one of them. Leopards put it on once, and Muleshoe recovered. One of those bounces is going to have to go our way at some point. Great. Oh, man, we stuffed him. Oh, come on! 6 is spinning him! Finally, they throw a flag!
Number 10, Segata, reverses direction, goes off the left side.
Man, it's like they were trying to dance with Parker Lyles out there spinning him around the football field. Finally, a call goes the Leopards' way on a big call because Segala, man, we talked about it, his speed, if he can find a cutback lane, and that time the Leopards were all over it to the right. He cuts back to the left. Obviously, the lane opens up because they just literally start wrapping up the defender over there, Parker Lyles. But when Segala got that edge, y'all, he was gone. Like it was going to be first down at the 15 had they not called it. So instead, it's going to be 1st and 15 because that ball was, they called it down at about the 38-yard line. So they'll spot it back here at the 48. Segala's got it. Nice, patient run. He waits for a block. What a man alive. Incredible patience. Uh-oh, we got another Leopard. Uh-oh, that's Brumley. We could not afford. Haven Madrid will come give him a breather. Doesn't cost him anything. Hayden takes a massive shot in the back. They do call a block in the back on it. Brings it back. We'll replay the down. 1st and 15. Hopefully it just knocked the air out of him. Hayden's on a knee down right here in front of us. They're going to bring a jet sweep. They're going to fake it. They throw it out in the flat. Great tackle out there in space, Parker Lyles. Wrangles him to the ground after about a gain of 5. So 2nd down and 9. They'll give him 6 yards on the gain. Nice little misdirection throw out in the flat. Same thing. Oh! Man, what a play call. Ball was there. I'll tell you, Noah Hernandez just couldn't. It was just a little too hot for him, but he had the seam. And I think if that ball gets on him smooth, he's got a shot to break the tackle. Hendricks was there. But here we go, 3rd and 9. This is where you need to play. Oh, they do a double reverse. What a read, Haven Madrid and Parker Lyles stay home. Disciplined football by the Leopard defense. Keeps that from going anywhere. Makes it 4th down. We'll call it a long 6. Here's the thing, y'all. Brumley's over here on a knee. Ryder Starkey's in the locker room right now. You're really testing the depth of the Leopards, but on a 4th and 6, can they make a play to get off the field and get their offensive ball in great field position? It looks like they're just going a hard count there. They're going to take a timeout. They were just trying to draw it off, so they'll take a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. 4th and 6. Twins down to a single up top. Segala's in the backfield. They have a slot guy. They're going to roll this way. Back there! Great defense by Brayson Beck. I don't know if he got a hand on it, but he definitely broke it up. And the Leopard defense holds. They may be a little short-handed at the moment, but they do their job again. You know, you have 8 guys on this new home team that play both ways, that start both ways. Oh, this is a good sign. Brumley's got his helmet again. He's getting back in the huddle. Oh, this is not good. Ryder Starkey coming back to the field. No pads. Ice on that shoulder. Let's pray in Jesus' name it's not a collarbone. The way he went down. Yeah, you see the left arm hanging. Man, not a good sign, but Hunter Burrell will take us the rest of the way at middle linebacker and at running back. They stuff Hunter. He's going to gain. They'll give him a yard, it looks like. Going to make it 2nd down and 9. Here's the thing. I know this offense isn't built to throw the ball. But, man, we've had open guys. If we can just get the right touch on the ball, they are selling out to stop the run. I mean, look at them. They don't have anybody more than 8. They have their safety's 8 yards behind, but he can't guard that far side. Beck just stopped in the backfield. I mean, they are selling out. There are 8 guys coming every snap. Your one big play for the Leopards tonight has come in the passing game. You've had 2 more. We just overthrew the ball. I know you're coming off a game where you ran for 380. Oh, a nice pass to Colby. Makes a man miss. Up to the 45. First down, Leopards with the MC Master Roofing. First down at the 45. That's the offense right there. There's no way. They're going to try to man up Parker, Avon, Lincoln, and Colby. You're not going to win. I know we want to run the ball. I know we had a great week last week. They watched the film. They know we had a great. They have 8 dudes in the box. Oh, Hunter with a nice stiff arm. Look at Hunter running strong. Oh, no, you're not going to call that. If they call a face mask on Hunter Burrell when his hand was open, oh, my gosh. There is no way that in a world where you were calling it down the middle, fair and square, that this is the right call. Hunter has every right to put his open hand upside that helmet and stiff arm the guy. Man, I get it. We're short. We need everybody that can call games, right? But we also, there's just a certain amount of credibility that's got to come. Hunter Burrell made a great play, made a phenomenal stiff arm, had a 9-yard gain, and instead they will back us up. It'll be 1st down and 20. Segala coming off that edge, using that speed. Once again, they're selling out to the run. That's going to be a 1-yard gain. Man, he is fast. Fast. And he's not fooled by the misdirection. He sees the ball so well, and he's downhill before you can even get a block on him. But look, if he's coming off that edge, there's such a cushion to Lincoln. And Lincoln just stands there. Oh, got a screen pass out to Parker. Man, we just missed the block on the edge, or that thing has some room. We had it. Beautiful play call there. You get it. the screen pass over in space. You got 2 receivers on 2 defenders, and their defender just makes a phenomenal play. But we do pick up 9 on the plays, makes it 3rd down and 10. That's how you slow down these 8 guys in the box just coming at you. Screen passes, quick passes, hit the seams. Oh, you got him beat. Kobe makes the great catch down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be an MC Master Roofing first down. It should be in goal, but they're going to mark it back at the 11. We'll take it. Sorry, I know the camera, the more excited people get, the more the camera jumps. Beautiful throw there by Brayson Beck. Colby Cook goes up and makes the catch. We talked about it a little bit ago. You can't guard these receivers one-on-one. They're phenomenal athletes. This time, Beck's going to keep it. Not sure what happened. He's going to lose a yard on the play. It looked like he was about to follow Burrow through the hole, and then he saw something because it was almost like he hesitated to try to cut back, and before he could cut back, the defense swallowed him up. We saw last week, Beck has great vision in that. So he saw something that kind of made him hesitate there. Oh, great read. Pushing down to the 10. They stand it up well. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 from the 10-yard line. They snuffed out the pitch. Beck saw it perfectly, took what he could get. But again, they are selling out to the run here. Oh, and he just overthrows him. Lincoln was open. Lincoln was open. They fake the block on the quick screen, and Lincoln releases, and we just overthrow him. Oh, it's one of those you're going to want back. And Caden McDonald will come on. 27-yard field goal here. First field goal attempt of the year. Snap back. Not even. So we will turn the ball over on downs. Muleshoe will take over on their own 10-yard line. Man, if you could go back to third. Oh, why are they giving it to him on the 20? Even if we call it from the spot of the kick, it's the 17. Man, you go back to 3rd down, and great play call, great route. We just missed it. Oh, Segala bounces outside off of tackles. Oh, you're going to protect him. They're going to call that a late hit and give them 15 yards. Got to help them on down the field. 5 minutes to go here in the John Cook second quarter. Man, you hate this. You see Starkey, well, y'all can't see him, but he's sitting down here on the trainer's table, shoulder wrapped, eyes down. Surely they're talking some sense into the guy that threw the flag. Now it makes me wonder if they didn't call a late hit, but they're going to call that they were calling sideline interference, and they're going to change it to a sideline warning. Because the fact that they're talking to they're going to pick up the flag, so we won't know. So maybe it wasn't a sideline warning. They're just going to pick up the flag and say that it wasn't that. It wasn't a late hit. Contact was made on the green. He's just heading towards the side line, and Segala's running 100 miles an hour. The kid is phenomenal, and so their momentum carries them out. So the right decision's made, irregardless. They pick up a flag. 2nd down and 3. They hand it to Segala through the middle. What a tackle by Hunter Burrow. Meets him in the hole. Had some help there by Marshall Brown. I'll tell you, I would not want to have Hunter Burrow run through me the way he just ran through Segala. What a play. We're going to get Miles in. Bryson Burke had given him a breather over there. A big 3rd down, because you don't feel like it's 4-down territory deep down on your own side of the field with 4:19 to go till half. So 3rd down and 1. They're going Wildcat. Of course, that's what I do too. You give it to Segala, he gets it. I'll tell you, I don't even know why you're not just direct snapping it all night to him. With all respect, I mean, we saw some great athletes on the Liberty Field. And that was a heck of a game last week with ropes. Segala's the best football player we've seen this year. Now, he may not be he may be the 2nd fastest. Coulter Dockery last week could flat fly. But, man, Segala just does an incredible job. That ball hit the turf. That ball hit the turf. That ball hit the turf. You see McCarty and Freeman. Oh, my gosh. Everybody saw that ball skip in. They're going to give it to him. Man, we're going to record this. Let me start recording. That way we have 1 replay, but 2, at some point you got to start sending this stuff in. I mean, that ball clear as day skipped off the turf. You saw, I don't know if y'all could see on the screen, if you can see our sideline, but McCarty and Freeman, who were right there, flat lose their mind. Man, Segala, beautiful hard run up 10 yards on the carry. Here's the deal. Clock's down to under 3 minutes, 2:58. They've got 2 timeouts. They did burn 1, trying to get us to jump off sides. They pitch it out. Great job, Marshall Brown! What a play! Marshall Brown, Tucker Cotton. They do a pitch out to Segala, trying to get him to the edge, and instead they will lose. We'll call it 2 on the play. Make it 2nd down and 12. Muleshoe in no hurry here. Now that they had a negative play, so they'll take a timeout. It's a 2-minute warning. They won't take a timeout. It's just a 2-minute warning. I forget that we have one now. Oh, Alex Orr just gave me some great information. It's a touchback because the kick didn't make it out of the end zone. I did not pay it. I just watched it off the foot and noticed we didn't get it, and did not watch it all the way through. So that makes more sense. I thought we just missed it wide right. but the ball did not get through the end zone, so makes sense. Man, Leopards playing out of their mind. This defense every single time has stood up. Muleshoe had one drive. Where they did really what they want to do, which was they just hammered Sagala all the way down the field. But other than that, really have held their own against a really good running back. Offense, man. We'll just say lots of black and white jerseys out there on defense for the Muleshoe Mules. They're going to come quick. They're going to go Wildcat, it looks like. Oh, nobody knew who it was going to. Now we're going to see, look at Lincoln Preston. Oh! We're going to see if they bail them out behind the play or if they're going to actually, because Avon Madrid got mauled. Now, he did shove the guy off of him because he's getting mauled. Well, let's see who they called on because they called it so late. It makes me nervous. It should be a penalty on Muleshoe for holding, and then we'll decline it. So it's going to set up 3rd down and long. They do call a hold. We do decline it. Good. So we'll spot the ball back at, wow, they'll give it to him at the 39. 3rd time tonight that ball's hit the turf for the Mules. Every time it's been a friendly bounce. The law of averages says at some point one of those balls will go the Leopard way. 11:53 to go. Their scoreboard doesn't list timeouts, and with the penalty, the clock's not running, so they're just, and the play clock just hit 00. Like, this should be a delay of game. I don't know why they didn't call it. The clock was easily at 0. Okay, they do call that one incomplete. So that sets up 4th down, and the beauty of that is it only ran 4 more seconds off. So the Leopards are going to get the ball back here. 1:49 on the clock. And here's the thing. We've had open receivers. A 2-minute offense. I think you can do something special here. Man. Parker just lifted up his jersey over here, bleeding across. You can tell they're just getting yanked on and ripped on, and obviously nothing's getting called that direction. Woo, Colby almost got there. Get out of the way! Ball will roll dead. Hey, let's blow it dead. Stop the clock. 1:35 to go from the 29-yard line. See, probably should get you a commercial, but instead let's see if we can't get this a little brighter for you. There we go. So here we go. Offense comes out. 1:35 to go here in the John Cook second quarter. I think the Leopards still have 3 timeouts. I do not remember us calling one. Twins up top. Parker in that slot roll. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got blockers. Up to the 47-yard line. A great play call on 1st down. 1:24 to go. Man, we had the caravan. Muleshoe did a really good job of getting through the blocks, but not before the Leopards pick up 8, we'll call it 17 on the play. We got to go fast. They've turned off the play clock. I'm not 100% sure why. I guess we're going to keep it on the field the rest of the way. So 1:11, 1:10. Roll it out. Good ball to Colby. Oh, Colby makes a man miss. up to the 35-yard line with the MC Master Roofing first down. The Leopards are in business. I told you all the timeout Leopards that we can get the passing game going. They are selling out 8 guys in the box. Bring in the house. You cannot guard our athletes one-on-one. You can't. And so I will bet my paycheck on Colby Cook, Parker Lyles, Lincoln Preston, even Madrid, winning those battles every single time. Every Leopard first down is brought to you by MC Master Roofing, locally owned and operated by Casey and Tricia Carson. After the storms this year, make sure your roof is ready to stand strong against whatever West Texas weather brings your way. For quality you can trust, call MC Master Roofing at 806-698-4653. That's 806-698-4653. Is brought to you by Casey and Tricia Carson with MC Master Roofing. I'm going to get that right at some point. Just wadded up the old paper. We'll stick with the new one. Oh, can Beck. Oh, horse collar. Get rid of it. Oh, he stays on his feet. And Zach Sellers. Oh, Zach couldn't get out of the way. Oh, Beck made a great move. He even avoided what should have been a horse collar tackle. They were inside the back of his jersey. They let it go, didn't get the call, and Beck's going, and he just spins into Sellers. Backs us up to the 41. Muleshoe had great pressure on that. Once again, they're still bringing 8. They are not dropping anybody into coverage. They're going to trust their guys one-on-one. And it's kind of that mindset of, hey, we're going to get there before you can really make a move. My contention is get your receivers a shot. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Get them in a route, give Beck a target, and let's see if we don't see something special happen. Now they are dropping a safety over here over Colby. But now you got trips up top. Well, now they're having to pull that safety back more towards the middle. They're going to try to man up, bump. I mean, they've got everybody within 2 yards of our receivers. Oh, he hit Parker Lyles! That's it! Toro McDonald! Edward Jones, touchdown! A 41-yard touchdown pass! Bryson back to Parker Lyles! I told you they cannot stay with us one-on-one. Beautiful adjustment on the play call. Get your guys mono-e-mono. If you're going to try to play bump and run coverage on our athletes, it's not, I promise you, it's not going to end well. Hey, Caden made. That'll boost the confidence. 13-6 Leopards here with 42 seconds to go in the Jonna Cook, Nathan Jordan Real Estate second quarter. What a drive. First off, what a play by our defense. Shout out to Marshall Brown. And they pitched that ball to Segala. If he gets the edge, they're in business. And instead, Marshall Brown makes a fantastic one-on-one tackle in the backfield for a loss, set them back. And now, which obviously ended up, they tried to throw the ball, 2 incomplete passes, which preserved the clock. Leopards end up, Caden McDonald end up getting the punt, minute 40. Only takes them a minute to score. Oh, we kick it. One hopper to number 3. Marshall Brown makes a good tackle right on cue after we talked about him. 36-yard line. 39 seconds to go till halftime. I think you're going to see, you're going to drop a couple guys back. Lincoln almost 20 yards off the line of scrimmage. You're willing to. Now he steps up a little bit. Nobody behind you, Lincoln. Nobody behind you. They're going to hand it. Hunter does a really good job of stretching it out. They keep him in bounds. Let's see if they'll take this to the half. Not a quick timeout, so
Coming up for the Mules.
24, 23. Clock ticks down to 20 seconds. Let's see if they even run a play. 74 kind of hops off the line. They won't. So we're going to head to halftime after the big 41-yard touchdown pass, bracing back to Parker Lyles for the Carl McDonald Edward Jones touchdown. The Leopards will head to the half up 13-6. We will take a break. Give you a moment to quit, maybe get a break for the bouncy screen. I know man, I wish there was something we could do to make it not bounce, but I wish there was just something we could do to make this room not bounce. The motion, I feel like I'm on a boat in the ocean. So we're going to go 25 minutes at halftime. Let me put a timer on here. We'll get back probably with a couple minutes. I've got to go. I would love to sit here and talk to you, and I'll come back and recap it. I just need to go get on some steady ground for a minute, and then I'll be back. It's just, we have bounced and bounced, but I'll tell you, it's been worth every second of it because, man, Leopards playing phenomenal. I know we're down Starkey, and I'll try to get you an update. I hate that. You never want to see anybody. Oh, shoot, they just reset it to 25, so let me. It is a childhood cancer night here, so I know that they may reset it because I know they have some halftime activities, but we'll be back after this. Leopards lead 13-6 going to the half.
band is under the field direction of Senior Drum Major Melody Gonzalez and Junior Drum Major Ariana Cota. This evening, the band will perform Shockwave Part 1 from our 2025 UIL contest show. Drum majors, you may begin your performance. Would like to recognize the outstanding marchers of the week. They are freshman bass clarinet Jack Reyes and percussionist Savannah Diaz. Congratulations and thank you for your leadership. Muleshoe and New Home fans, please join us in honoring Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Tonight is our annual Mutant Up Against Childhood Cancer Gold Game Day in recognition of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. And that is why we have so much gold spread out throughout the stands. September is the month when the world is urged to wear gold in remembrance and honor of those children who have fought and are fighting cancer. Tonight, we have the honor of recognizing 15 local children for their battles against childhood cancers. Please take a moment to peacefully recognize these kids with me as I call out their names. You may also follow along in the football program insert. First, we would like to recognize our survivors. Bryce Lorenz, bone marrow and blood cancer. Caleb Prue, bone marrow and blood cancer. Ernie Toscano Buenrostro, bone marrow and blood cancer. Jefferson Perez, bone marrow and blood cancer. Neil Hyatt, skin and bone cancer. Olivia Dean, kidney cancer. Tidley Hayes, brain and spine cancer. Next, we will recognize our angels. Cristobal Rodriguez, forever 13 years old. Hannah Simmons, forever 10 years old. Maverick Vogler, forever 5 years old. Hartley Hearn, forever 5 years old. Danica Taylor, forever 5 years old. Austin Sean Williams, forever 1 year old. And Reed Markle, forever 1 year old. Fans, you may or may not realize that the government only spends 4% of cancer research money on childhood cancers, while adult cancer research gets the remaining 96%. Golden Gold in September is a time for us to bring awareness and encourage the legislature to even out the distribution of those funds so that children have a fighting chance to reach adulthood. Please consider donating to a childhood cancer organization like Remembering Reed, Alice's Lemonade Stand, or St. Jude's, which specifically funnel their donations to researching and treating childhood cancers.
We all, in some way, have experienced devastating disease, be it ourselves, a loved one, or a friend. We work to remain positive, focused on the good, but this does not change the pain and grief that is often brought by diseases. The specific disease that we are remembering today is childhood cancer. Approximately 15,000 children are diagnosed with cancer each year in just the U.S. alone. It is the leading cause of death by disease for children in the U.S. Children are a symbol of innocence and hope for the future, a light for the future. Childhood cancer can dim or even put out these lights. Though the pain cannot be measured and not all diseases can be cured, awareness can be raised and support can be accumulated. Let us be aware of the burdens of others. Let us support so that even though the results may not be exactly what we want, no one has to face them alone.
Thank you, fighters, families, and friends for joining us this evening and allowing us the privilege of honoring and remembering these child heroes.
trying to figure out how to make it like not red. Hey, are we thinking lights or no lights?
I'm great with none, like y'all are.
It's broadcast, it's fine.
Oh, I know what it is. I bet if I move this scoreboard. Nope. I was hoping if I moved the scoreboard it would change it, but maybe if I just grab it. All right, y'all, we're playing with this. The downside of how we're set up is we're right into their stadium lights. And so their light is hitting our camera, which is causing a little bit of red. So we're gonna try to keep it as bright as we can to try to offset that a little bit. We'll keep playing with it to see if we can get that gone, but we're coming out. To the Slayton Family Medical Clinic, third quarter. Leopards lead 13-6. After a late touchdown, 41-yard touchdown pass. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's those lights. There's crap. I will tell you, it was good to go stand just on the ground, not shaking for a few minutes. So did get a chance to talk to Ryder Starkey. I don't want to call it precautionary, but doesn't look like anything super major. Said he had pretty good range of motion. They don't have it strapped down anymore, but obviously district matters. You know, if anything we learned last year, winning district is important, because when we got the third seed last year, we ran into Panhandle in the by-district round. And so the goal, obviously, and you want to win them all. Let's be honest. We want to beat Muleshoe. We want to beat Denver City. We want to win them all. But at the same time, district matters. And so Caden McDonald, nice. Couple hops. We stretch that out. Good pursuit by the Leopards. Hold Sagala to the 27-yard line, where Muleshoe will take over from there. But so to say all that, we say that because I mean, obviously we're not going to see him the rest of tonight. I don't think we'll see him next week, because you get the bye after that. You really get him. Yeah, we're seeing great range of motion. He's doing some stretches down here with the trainer, hands above his head. He's got hands behind him. He said initially, you know, it kind of hurt, but talking to him, we think, obviously, you know, I'm sure he'll see a doctor, and I'm not one, but, oh, what a hit by Marshall Brown, and no, Sagala spins out of it. Great pursuit by Parker Lyles. That's Camden Hendricks comes up as well. Man, we're really trying here. Let me wonder if we raise it and then take a different angle. Oops. There we go. Does that help at all? Y'all, we're working on the camera. There we go. You can just see where that light comes across the stadium right there. And it kind of comes in lanes almost. You'll see a lot of green, a lot of red. So 2nd down and 1 after the 9-yard carry. Nice job. Leopards meet him in the hole. I think they're going to give him the 1st down. But a really good job of standing him up, limited him to 1 yard. Actually, they're going to hold him a little short. They might measure. Nope, they're going to call it 1st down.
And it's going to end up for Muleshoe. 1st down.
See if I can't. So, Twins down 2, a single up top. They're going to pull it. They're going to pass. Woo! Okay. I like it. They said Camden got there right as the ball got there. So sets up 2nd down and 10. Roll out. Oh, great pressure. Nice movement. Oh, and he's cleaned up there. Colby Cook puts the quarterback on his back for a no gain. You're going to set up 3rd down and 10.
Make it out to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up for the Mules.
You know what we'll do in a second is in between plays, I'm going to reset the HDMI and see if maybe we can figure out this. We might be able to even pull this camera back a little bit. We'll just run into a bar down on the far left side. But 3rd down and 10. They fake it. They pull. They're trying to roll it out in the flat. They get there. Good tackle by Parker Lyles behind the play, or behind the sticks. It's going to set up a 4th down and 3. See if they punt or if they go. They're going to stay on the field. Oh, they're going to bring on Segala. They're going to bring on, it looks like they're going to bring on the punt team. Now, obviously, you got to stay disciplined. When Segala's your punter, he has the option to pull this thing and run. We've seen the way they kind of pull this ball. Colby's done a good job. Probably had a couple chances to block, but being very disciplined and just making sure you preserve. Oh, and he almost got that one. Lincoln fields the ball at the 17. He's up to the side. Woo, up to the 30. Nice return by Lincoln Preston. I breathed a real deep sigh there as Miles Clark was running down the field. I was worried he might get a guy in the back. All right, let's see if we can. Okay, so it's not the unit itself. It is the lighting, because even when we go to the HDMI port, it's still. We try one more thing. Leopards take over here. MC Master Roofing, 1st down at their own 31. 9:16 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic, 3rd quarter. Are we going to get a timeout? Muleshoe's already going to call a timeout. They obviously saw something they did not like. And then sorry, I'm sitting here pushing buttons. We're trying to figure out why all of a sudden the only thing I can think is these lights, and they're the older stadium lights that are real orange. Jamie just told me they're struggling with the lighting down the field too with the cameras. So, oh shoot, it still says halftime. Thank you, Wyatt. See, I was so worried about the screen being red that I missed the fact that I didn't change it to the third quarter. The Slayton Family Medical Clinic third quarter. We get ready to have an MC Master Roofing first down, 10 from the 31. So, down 7, Muleshoe already had to burn a timeout. But you see, again, 8. Now, we have everybody in. We have nobody split wide, which tells me we're going to probably try to just power this football. Colby does a really good job. Oh, my goodness, he got tripped, but not before he picks up 11 at an MC Master Roofing first down. I'll tell you this. Aiden Garcia just saved a touchdown because if Colby spins out of that tackle, he's off to the races. Great play call there. Now you got 2 out wide. Oh, my goodness. Lincoln had it go through his hands. That was there. Nice pancake block there in the middle. Heat Bowl. Handing out some breakfast. Had to double check. Sometimes 50 and 60 look the same, so I wanted to make sure we gave good credit to that block. That was a great block there. This Heat Bowl pulled over to that left side and laid a block. So second down and 10 from the 42. Beck's gonna keep it. Nice block by Hunter Burrell. Oh my goodness! You're not even in position to throw that flag. So they will call holding. He threw the flag at the 49. They mark it back at the 32. So we'll get second down and 20. Now you're going to send numbers up top. You got twins up top, but you've also got twins there with Avon at tight end and Parker in the slot. So you're actually running 4 guys. Lincoln makes a good tackle. Oh, he shakes the tackle. Uh-oh. Lincoln went down. This is not good because Lincoln was off to the races and he literally went out of bounds on his own and went straight down. Man. Oh, let him be all right. In Jesus' name. Already down Starkey tonight. So they mark him out at the 50. It's going to set up a third down and 2. We'll call it 2 when we come back. I'll go ahead and tell you this quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by the Slayton Family Medical Clinic. As the new school year kicks off, make sure your young Leopards are ready to tackle it head on. Good. Lincoln's up. He's walking it back. Unassisted, so that's good. Whether it's a sports, physical, or general health checkups, Ashley White and the dedicated team at Slayton Family Medical Clinic have your kids covered. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So give them a call, 806-828-1600, or just walk in. Slayton Family Medical Clinic, keeping our Leopards healthy and strong. Visit them at 163 South 9th on the square in Slayton. Good, they gave Lincoln back his helmet. It's a good sign. He did take a pop as he spun out of that tackle. He made a fantastic move. Sorry, we're still playing with the camera too, trying to work on the lighting here. So third down and 2. See if Beck doesn't keep this, following Hunter through the hole. That's what I do, and that's exactly what we do. And so we pick up the MC Master Roofing first down to the 47 of Muleshoe.
Quarterback keep it up the middle. Gets the ball out to about the 47 yard line. For a first down.
Like the play call. So with the injury to Lincoln, Camden Hendricks in. He'll be in the slot this way. Parker in the slot up top. Colby in tight. Power formation. See if we don't hand it to Colby on this jet sweep. Oh, man. And we go backwards. No, you can't give forward progress to everybody else but not give it to Colby. Oh, my gosh. They mark Colby down where he's tackled, but not where his forward progress is. He catches that, or he's handed that ball at the 49-yard line, and they just drive him backwards. Wow, a loss of 5 extra yards on the play. Sets up second down and 9 over to Colby. Oh, great block on the edge. Colby still fighting for yards. Down to the 38. That's going to be third down and 1. We have big, strong, physical receivers. You got Colby out there on the edge. Avon doesn't mind being physical. You got Parker, who was the unanimous all-district tight end last year. Guys, don't mind being physical. See if we don't just follow it up the hole here. You've spread them out. Now you've only got 4 down linemen, and they've only got 7 in the box. Fewest they've had all night. Let's just quarterback keep it and let Hunter. There we go. Beautiful play call. Down to the 24. MC Master Roofing, first down. Trying to figure out what they blew the whistle for. I guess we just went slow. I can't, from where we are trying to be out of the wind, I can't see the clock. So it was still running. 6 minutes to go here in the Slayton family. Oh, get on the ball. Oh my gosh. Another drive ends with a fumble.
Will take over on the 29-yard line.
Snap was good. I don't know if it may have been early but the ball hits the turf. And again, Muleshoe comes up with it. Now they're going to bring trips out this way. Single up top. I think they're just trying to soften up the middle there for Sagala. Good tackle by Colby, but not before they pick up 8 on the play. Going to set up second down and 2. Man, Leopards were driving for what could have been just a dagger of a touchdown. Oh, they pull it. He's going to try to get the edge. He does. Great run there by the quarterback. Everybody's looking at Sagala. Nice change of pace. He's going to get a first down all the way up to that. They're trying to mark it to 50 over here. He was out at the 47. They fix it on that side. Good job. So 1st and 10 Mules. .502 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic, third quarter. Oh, that should be intentional grounding. There's not a receiver in the area.
Number 19, Butler.
Oh, he was out of the tackle box. Never mind. I didn't think he was, but looking at it, I think he was. Initially thought he was still in there, but he actually did. He pulled that ball down and then took a couple more steps out and then threw it away. So good job by the quarterback to get rid of it before Grayson Snell was able to sack him. Oh, nice stiff arm. Another stiff arm. But the Leopards do a great job of stretching him out. Only going to gain about 2 on that play. He ran a long way for 2 yards. That's what you got to do to a guy like that. Even if you don't make the tackle, just keep stretching him wide. Use the boundary as your friend. Big defensive stop here. 3rd down and 8 on their own side of the field. This feels like RPO here. They've liked pulling the ball out. They're going to find Segala in the flat. What a tackle! What a job, Kobe Cook. That's going to be no gain. Grayson Snell out there, but Kobe Cook squares him up. Says, mano y mano, you're not getting by me, and just drives him out of play. Good news, Lincoln Preston back to receive this punt. Last offensive series he went out. So good to see him back. Oh, that punt off the side of the foot. And it kicks out of bounds. No, it's going to not go out of bounds. It's going to come all the way back to the 34-yard line. And that's where it'll be an MC Master Roofing first down. New Home Leopard fans, are you looking for a game changer in real estate? Meet J. Lynn Mounts from the TAP Realty Group at eXp Realty. Whether you're buying your first home or upgrading to a new one, J. Lynn has the winning strategy to make it happen. Call her today at 806-239-5767 and let her help you score the perfect home. J. Lynn Mounts, turning dreams into reality, one home at a time. Go Leopards. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to call a false start. Going to make it 1st down and 15. Had some success in the passing game. Haven't seen it much here in the second half, but oh, Lincoln got popped as he caught that ball. Picked up 5 on the play, got back the lost yardage.
Passes complete to number 21, Preston.
2nd down and 10. Again, another completion in the passing game. That ball just thrown too short. Miles Clark had a step outside. If he drives it to the outside shoulder, it gives Miles a chance. You may have a touchdown there. Instead, you got 3rd down and 10. 3:17 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic third quarter. Oh, we got blockers. Oh, he's going to have the first down. What a terrible spot. Oh, they fix it. Okay, good. That's a MC Master Roofing first down and 10. I'll tell you this, 20 did a great job of pursuing that from behind. If we'd seen him, we had the blockers there to get a body on him. That play goes even further. Great job there by the Mules, limiting what that could have been. That was Jaden Agundis. Sorry, Jaden, if I misspelled your last name. That was a great backside pursuit to track that down. Oh, what a stiff arm there. Marshall Brown down, out of bounds at the 27. Big, strong run by Marshall Brown for the MC Master Roofing. First down. See, we're at that place in the field now, the red line. It's just, man. It's not bouncing as back as the wind's died down a little bit. Oh, handing it to Lincoln on the backside. Hayden Brumley's out there blocking. That's going to be a Carl McDonald. Edward Jones, touchdown. Hayden Brumley with a great block there, pulling out, leading the way. And with 2:56 to go, we're an extra point away from making it 20-6 Leopards. See, you get down to the end zone, there's no red, so it's like, ah! Till you move it down. Kick up, kick good. That's what we needed. And now, with 2:56 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic third quarter, the Leopards lead 20-6. Every great team needs a winning game plan, and your finances are no different. Carl McDonald with the Edward Jones, not with the Edward Jones, but with, maybe we do call it the Edward Jones. Man, great sponsors, but with Edward Jones can help design a strategy that fits you, just like a coach on game day. Whether it's retirement, college, savings, or planning ahead, Carl is ready to help you score big. Call 806-698-8849 or stop by today. Carl McDonald, Edward Jones, proud supporter of the new home Leopards. Go Leopards. It's his boy Caden punching that extra point through. Caden on to kick this one off now. Oh, a nice spot. That ball stays in bounds. Oh, it's an adventure. We almost get on it. 13 for Muleshoe, able to come up with the ball. That ball did a great job of kicking up. Stays in bounds. Luis Vallis has to hop on it. So it's going to be first down and 10 at the 33 for Muleshoe. They hand it off to Segala. Great job. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Oh, great pursuit. Avon Madrid, Segala cramping Avon over here, helping him stretch. And Segala's done a little bit of it all tonight. He was dead to rights, losing 2 or 3 yards to the right side. He somehow comes out of that pile, comes back across the field and picks up 6. And then after stretching, I think he's got to go out for a play. He tried to stay in, but I think because he stayed down and even helped stretch that calf, he has to come out. I'll tell you, he has been fun to watch. He is everything we thought he was and some. Absolutely phenomenal running back. Done a great job hunting, done an incredible job on defense. Young man can fly around. Not very many times has he come off the field tonight. Oh, false start. Yes, sir. 25 jumped. And here's the heads-up play is Grayson Snell, he responded to it to make sure that it drew attention. And so that backs them up 5, makes it 2nd down and 9. They haven't had a snap, so they still can't bring Segala back. Great work, Grayson Snell. They hand it to 17, and Hayden Brumley just drives him back. Hayden Brumley meets him in the backfield and takes a piggyback ride, dragging him to the ground.
Number 17, Sanchez, run on the right side. No gain on the play.
They're going to give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage. Segala's over there like, can I go back in? Can I go back in? They finally let him. This is a big 3rd down. If you're a Muleshoe, you feel like you have to convert this. There's 2 minutes, under 2 minutes now to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic 3rd quarter. You haven't got much done offensively here in the 2nd half. They pull it out, RPO option. Beck does a really good job. What a great route.
Pass with number 19, Braden Butler, number 2, Noah Hernandez.
Camden just gave way too big of a cushion and a fantastic route. Nice throw. Receiver worked back to his quarterback, gave him a big target over there on the sideline. He hits him right in the numbers, and it's 1st down and 10, Muleshoe. This time, quarterback keeper gonna pick up 2 on the play. This time they just followed Segala as a lead blocker. And he's been a warrior tonight. Not just for himself, he's willing to stick his nose in there. And I mean, he's trying to block the likes of Heatwole and Brumley. Heatwole comes over, takes a breather, gets a drink. Zach Sellers in there, fill the middle. So they're going to go twins down to us. It's Wildcat the whole way. Segala fighting. Leopards finally wrangle him. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 2. We'll see if that doesn't end the 3rd quarter, though. Uh-oh, they're looking at Heatwole's leg over here.
Gets the ball to the 46-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up for the Mules.
I think we're going to take this to the 4th quarter. Clock's ticking down below 10. You may see the screen move around a little bit. They're not going to run a play. We're going to the 4th quarter here. Slayton Family Medical Clinic 4th quarter coming up. We'll see if we can't get this lighting figured out just a little bit while we've got a second to play with it. We'll be right back. All right, I think we're better on the lighting now. We take all the, now it may be really, really white, but at least you can see it without the red. By now you know New Home in the white jerseys, Muleshoe in the black. Let me get the scoreboard updated, get us to the fourth quarter here, the Slayton Family Medical Clinic fourth quarter. They're gonna keep that one, pick up 3 or 4 on the play, down to the 42-yard line, sets up a first down, Muleshoe. So yeah, we took all the saturation out, which I think took a lot of that red out. But I think we can live with a little wider screen. So here we go. Now they're going Wildcat Sagala. There's a hold in the middle. They stretch it out perfectly.
Number 10, Sagala, quarterback keeper off the left.
Hunter had gotten just yanked to the ground. No call, though. But Leopards do a great job of stretching that out. Only a 2-yard gain. We'll let Sagala get 2 yards. I mean, he had to run 15 to get 2, stretching it all the way to the sideline. They're not even acting like they want to throw the ball here, though I think this is going to be an RPO. I think they're going to pull it and try to throw it. No, they're going to hand it off to Sagala. Oh, what a patient move. He went from oh, the ball's loose. We're going the other way. Did they blow it dead? Saved by the whistle.
Number 10, Sagala off the left-hand side.
Picked up 2 more. Once again, we'll give them 2 yards.
Short gain on the play.
3rd down and 6. Keep that clock rolling. And our defense has earned their dinner tonight. Out in the flat to Sagala. That's going to be a first down. Man. I'm trying to see who that was. I think it was Hunter.
It's going to be enough for him.
Just could not get his feet to set. He just slid over there. Now they're moving quick. They try to get Parker in, but I think they realize they've got some matchups here they like, so they're going fast. They roll out of bounds, complete the pass down to the 23.
Butler to number 2, Hernandez is complete.
We'll actually get Beck a breather. That's a good thing.
5 on the play, 2nd down coming up for the Mules.
Oh no, Beck's going to swap sides. Puts Parker back up on his normal spot. Hunter will get a breather. Got to give a lot of credit to Marshall Brown. He has done a phenomenal job at middle linebacker. Good job, Parker Lyles. He takes his blocker and just tackles the running back with the blocker on him. It's going to make it 3rd down. We're going to call it 4.
3rd down coming up for the Mules.
They're going to call it 3. We'll let them call it 3. Clock's under 9:40 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic fourth quarter. Man, there's a lot of big bodies. You feel like they're going to go direct snap to Sagala. They do. It's Wildcat the whole way. I'll tell you this. 17 blocked Brumley. But he is regretting it. He got the block. Brumley's going to come out too for a breather. But he was, let's put it this way. He got in Brumley's way, but Brumley ran right through him. It's a lot of credit to 17 because Brumley's a train. 2, he probably has him by 25 pounds, and he stayed in there, and he laid the block. Oh, what a great job. Grayson Snell. blows up the left side of the line, and then is very, very wise. He has an opportunity where he could suplex Segala, and instead Segala's like flopping around trying to get the call, like any good running back's going to. And Grayson, instead of just kind of letting him use that momentum to take him to the ground, he just kind of lays him down. He's like, we'll just let you lay right here. So a loss of 2 after that great Grayson Snell play. Now they're going to go back. Traditional set, Segala at running back. They're going to roll it out. Segala is basically a blocker. What a job by Colby! Grayson, look at 19 breaking tackles.
Number 19.
Is that Avon Madrid that came over? Avon came over, helped cleaned it up? Dude, I'm telling you, these boys have played every down both ways, and they are warriors. You cannot say enough great things. I mean, Grayson Snell, Brayson Beck, Avon Madrid. Hunter's had to play with Starkey going out. Had to play a ton of minutes. Zach Sellers, Heatwell, Parker Lyles, Miles Clark. Dude, they have just gone, look at this, that's a hold! And it doesn't matter. They still stretch it out. I hope they finally call it. They're not. They're going to call it in the middle. I feel like Avon just may have drawn that penalty, but they were holding all out there on the edge. Let's see what this call is, because it's going to be interesting. There was a little bit of extracurricular behind the play, but it looked like Muleshoe took the last shot. And, a lot of times it's the last shot that gets seen. Nope, they're going to give it to him. They're going to call holding on Avon. Are you kidding me?
Hands to the face.
Oh, hands to the face. Still, how do you give them that call? 25 yards behind the play, 2 guys. Avon obviously takes the worst of it at the end. Leopards facing a lot of black and white tonight here in Muleshoe. That's going to set them up first down and goal. As their best player converts it, maybe second best. Segala's their best. Segala's definitely their best player. Now it's straight Wildcat. Oh, that should have been a false start. Segala takes off before the snap. They don't call it. He's going to pick up 2. Going to make it second down and goal from the 2.
Gives the ball out to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up for the Mules.
Clock ticks under 7 minutes to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic, 4th quarter. Again, he takes off. They call it a touchdown. Makes it 20-12. They're going to go for 2, it looks like. Based on the hand signal, I don't think they're going to, unless, no, they're leaving the offense on. 19, maybe not, but 19 saying they're going to go. They are going to go. They're leaving the offense on. 6:44 to go. Segala hands it to 6. Great play call. Everybody guessed Segala. He hands it to 6 coming back across, and it's 20-14. Oh. 6:44 to go in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic 4th quarter. This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by Slayton Family Medical Clinic. As the new school year kicks off, make sure your young Leopards are ready to tackle it head on. Whether it's a sports, physical, or general health checkups, Ashley White and the dedicated team at Slayton Family Medical Clinic have your kids covered. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 806-828-1600 or just walk in. Slayton Family Medical Clinic, keeping our Leopards healthy and strong. Visit them at 163 South 9th on the square in Slayton. You got Parker and Lincoln going back to receive this kick. Haven't seen a super big special teams play yet for the Leopards this year. This would be a good time to get one. They come out of their huddle, act like they're going to quick kick it. Segala going to handle the kicking duties. Let's be honest, Segala does it all. He punts, he kicks, he plays defense, he's offense, Parker snags it. Oh, he's got a lane! One gotta be, no! If we get that block, he's gone. Oh, if Beckham gets the block, he is off to the races.
30-yard line for the Leopards.
I think sometimes that ball hits the turf and your tendency is to watch what happens and not turn around and get your guy. Ball, the kickoff made you a little nervous anyway because Segala does a good job of pooching it out to where nobody was. Parker has to come up from the back to get it, gets it on the bounce, and then he's got a lane, and there's one guy that if you get a helmet on him, we're off to the races. But here we go, a chance to put this one away. Oh, and Lincoln's got the edge! Oh, and a nice stiff arm as he goes out of bounds on the Muleshoe side of the field for an MC Master Roofing first down. Lincoln made sure to add a little shoulder and stiff arm there. He probably could have gone out of bounds and not absorbed any contact, but instead he's like, let me get these extra 2 yards and let you know I'm here. Same play the other direction. Oh, Colby Cook gets spun around. Kenny Donald's there, just cannot get that edge sealed.
No gain on the play.
So that's a hard one because he really needs to get to that outside corner, but that's hard because Colby's so fast and he gets on you so fast. He gets into the defender, but as Colby tries to bounce it outside, the defender's able to get that left arm on him and around him. So no gain, 2nd down and 10. Oh, yes. Flare out here to Parker. Nice cutback behind the block. Man, we're just not getting blocks. That time, Kenny Donald had the block. Man. Took a big shot there from the backside. We just missed a block. Now we're going to go trips up top, single down low. Straight drop back. Oh, Beck's got room. He makes the decision to go. He gets the first down. He's got a block on the edge. That's an MC Master Roofing first down. Great decision. Brayson back down to the 25.
Pushed out of bounds.
Good blocking downfield. Avon and Parker were mixing it up. Clock 5:02 to go as the Leopards are driving. This one handed to Hunter. Hunter, oh my gosh, that's a hip drop tackle by Segala. There's a reason those are outlawed. in the professional game. Yep. You see Hunter come up, limping. They need to take that tackle out at every single level. It is a, I get you're trying to get a guy to the ground, but the hip drop tackle's got to come out. Like, there's a reason they've taken it out of the NFL. It should be taken out at every level because of injuries like that. I know that Burrow is a big man to bring down, and you're just trying to bring him down any way you can, but you just can't do that. Like, oh, we hand it to Marshall. Marshall's fighting. Not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna make it 3rd down and 9. We saw something. You see Parker come over to. Oh, timeout, Muleshoe.
Left side, looks like it's a loss of 1 on the play.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Timeout is called.
But you almost wonder if the Muleshoe coaches saw whatever Parker saw, because Parker came over running to Applewhite to let him know something. And literally as soon as he did, the Muleshoe calls a timeout. And maybe they're just preserving time. Maybe that's what they're doing. But it sure felt like you're not calling a timeout there with 4:15 to go with only 2 timeouts left. So tonight's Leopard Football Scoreboard's brought to you by Julie Bass with Archgate Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or life, Julie and Archgate Insurance have you covered with trusted service right here in West Texas. Call Julie Bass Insurance today at 806-705-5840. That's 806-705-5840. Proud supporter of New Home Leopard Football. Man, we need an MC Master Roofing 1st down right here. To be honest, we'd really, really like a Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown with 4:11 to go. Muleshoe down to 1 timeout. You're in 4-down territory, so you don't have to get it all here. Oh, we got him in the end zone. We just missed him. Oh, my gosh, what a route. Lincoln Preston ran himself open. Beck sees him, but the ball just 2 or 3 yards over his head. That could have been the dagger. Instead, it's 4th and 10. You're going to send twins up top. You got Colby, Lincoln at the top. You've got Parker down here to you. Marshall, Brown in the backfield. Actually, you're going to swing Parker wide. Oh, he gets it to Colby. And that's going to be an MC Master Roofing 1st down at the 14-yard line. Great route. They know Colby can take the top off the defense. So Colby knows exactly where the 1st down marker is. He goes a yard past it, buries his foot in the ground, and then he goes up and high points that ball. Ball's a little bit high, but Colby, one of the most gifted athletes on the field, goes up at the top of the, and high points that ball, the top of the route. Clock ticking down below 3:30 to go. You almost keep this one in Beck's hand. Let him follow Marshall Brown through a hole. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Should be a Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown, but there was a hold.
Against the offense. That'll push the Leopards back, and it will be 1st down again.
Here's what sucks. We didn't have to have that hold. Beck's on the edge. There's no way that guy's getting out to him. So 1st down and 20 from the 24. This time we're going to hand it to Colby. Colby bounces it outside. Nice little stiff arm. Gets the edge. That's a Carl McDonald! Edward Jones touchdown! We'll just do it again! 26-14! Shout out to Marshall Brown, Parker Lyles. Kenny Donald pulled, I think, was out there too. And then Colby Cook with the stiff arm got the edge. He had one man to beat to get the corner, and he used a left-handed stiff arm just to shuck the defender. Brute force. In a game like football, we'll win it every time. That feels like the dagger. 3:07 to go in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic fourth quarter. You had an MC Master Roofing 1st and 10 where you run it in. You think you got a Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown. They call it back for holding. So you run the MC Master Roofing first down from 1st and 20. And then Colby Cook takes it in again for the Carl McDonald, Edward Jones touchdown. And now his boy, Caden McDonald, on for the extra point. I'll be honest, I wouldn't have minded going for 2 here just to make it a 14-point game, but I like making it 13-2. Nice kick. That's how Caden's been all year. Started the night a little rough, finishing strong. 27-14. Maybe it's like, you know, we talk about announcers' jinxes. I put Caden on our game day graphic today to promote the broadcast. Thank you to all those that share so that everybody back home knows that you get to tune in and hang out with us on our Gene Messer Toyota broadcast here of Leopard football. So thankful for Sean and that team over there being our presenting sponsor. But Caden started out rough. Maybe I don't put him on a graphic again. Will blame me for that. You know, if there's anything I've learned in the last 5 years of calling sports is the announcer's jinx is real. .307 to go here in the Slayton Family Medical Clinic, fourth quarter. They switched Sagala. He's the deep man on the side that we've been short kicking it to. I don't think we're going to give it a shot by kicking it that deep. I think we're going to keep pooching it. No, he might have a shot. They're going to try it. No, it looked like 3 was looking to pitch it. I would too, because Parker Lyles just comes down and destroys him at the 25-yard line.
26-yard line for the Mules.
Yeah, a lot of people wrote these Leopards off after week 1. And I'll be honest, that game looked bad. But the reality is it should look bad. They're a 4A D1. We had 8 guys playing both ways. They didn't have a single guy playing both ways, and they're 1 deep.
Allowed on the field.
This
Again, there are no parents allowed on the field.
that should happen. So when you get these guys back down, you get them against number 10 ropes last week, they dominate. Oh, look up, look up, look up. Oh, what a catch. He's just out of bounds. Great coverage. Hendricks on the coverage. Just allows him to run himself out of bounds. Nice catch. But you got to catch it in bounds. So good job, Camden, there. Just let Hernandez use his momentum to carry him out of play. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, that time we said it. At some point, the ball will bounce the Leopards' way. And it has done it. Fumble recovery, Newhome. What's the conversation about? We have the football. You never know. Let's be honest. This is red and white versus black and white tonight. They make the only call you can. I'm sure they got together and said, is there any way we can keep the ball for our team? And they're like, we can't. Like, they just had the ball. Like, okay, I guess that's what we'll go with. Great job, Leopard defense. They have a 2-minute warning, and they have 1 timeout. That's all that Muleshoe can stop now. Beck out of the game. I'm 99% sure Beck's the one that came out of the pile with the football. So now you got Bryson Burke in. He's seen some success already. He led a touchdown drive against Liberty. Oh, a backside handoff to Lincoln, and that's a Carl McDonald, Edward Jones, touchdown, Lincoln Preston. Woo! He gave us a scare earlier when he went down about the 50 after breaking a big run. He continues to be electrifying. Caden, another great kick. 34-14. MC Master Roofing are the proud sponsors of the Leopard First Downs all season long. Casey and Trisha Carson know how important it is to protect your home after a tough storm. When it's time for a winning roof, trust MC Master Roofing. Call 806-698-4653 today and let their team keep your home safe and strong. This quarter of New Home Leopard football is brought to you by the Slayton Family Medical Clinic. As the new school year's kicked off, make sure your young Leopards are ready to tackle it head on. Whether it's a sports physical or general health checkups, Ashley White and the dedicated team at Slayton Family Medical Clinic have your kids covered. We're skipping that one. And let's keep it going. Family Medical Clinic have your kids covered. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 806-828-1600 or just walk in. Slayton Family Medical Clinic, keeping our Leopards healthy and strong. Visit them at 163 South 9th on the square in Slayton. I'll tell you, look down at this Julie Bass insurance scoreboard and you see it's 34-14. You know, we watched film this week. Oh, New Home's going to take a timeout. I like this. Give your guys, you're getting some new faces in. Let's make sure everybody knows where they're going to be. Brayson Beck, Parker Lyle, Zach Sellers, Miles Clark. Have a feeling we'll see Lincoln Preston over here on the sideline, probably Avon Madrid. Guys that have earned a break. I'm talking... You know, when we lived in Bushland, you had depth. You're a big 3A school, and you're just used to depth. And you get down here to New Home, and I know we're D1, but we're really not D1. There was a little bit of math that probably could have been done to keep us down. But you talking to Toby Tucker last year, we're not a D1 school. We won't be. Realignment happens in October, and we won't be D1 again. And so, sorry, I had to fix my mic. And so, this isn't a deep team. There's not a lot of numbers. I mean, it just is what it is. And these guys, man, they have played every down, both ways. Oh, they finally call a hold. Tucker Cotton, he says, you can hold me, but I'm going to drive you into the ground.
Screen pass is complete up to the right side. We do have an injured player on the field.
So 2:27 to go. Going to be an injury timeout. But to finish that thought, so we get to New Home, and especially this year, you know, we graduated, as far as starters go, we graduated a big class last year. And you've got guys, you got Hunter Burrow, you got Lincoln Preston, you got Parker Lyles, you got Brayson Beck, you got Zach Sellers, Hayden Brumley, Heatwold, just guys playing Grayson Snell. I know Grayson doesn't always play offense, but, man, that dude goes and goes and goes every defensive play. And to watch the durability, to watch them be able to step up as, you know, Colby Cook. I forgot to say Colby's name. Can't forget Colby. Dude's a specimen. But tonight we lose Starkey. Here's the good news. He's down there. He's joshing around with Colby and Parker. Good movement. I hope we don't see him next week. Not because I want him to be injured. I would rather, if you make a stinger, let's give him, because here's the nice thing. We also get the bye week after Denver City. So we get Denver City, then it's a bye week. So let's give him a couple weeks. Let's get him healthy. District, man, we got to win district. If you win district, you avoid Panhandle for a very long time. And that's key, because Panhandle, they're the real deal this year. And we saw it last year in by district. We were in that for a half, but they just pulled away. They're better this year. Broxton Robinson, the Army commit, just is doing special things this year. So they're going to dump this little screen pass off to Sagala. I'll be honest. At 34-14, I don't know that I got Sagala on the field, man. He's such an incredible athlete, and he is everything to this Muleshoe squad. Oh, batted down. Nice job there. Hendricks reaches up and bats it down. And I guess I got to say Carson Hendricks, because we got two Hendrickses.
2-minute timeout.
So here we are, the 2-minute warning. Minute 57 away. This one's been fun. I'm gonna hit the light just so I can. That's what that was. I was like, what got on me? I said, oh, it's just a June bug. I'll throw them out the window. So 34-14. 3rd down and 5. What a complete game here by the Leopards tonight. You know, early it looked like Sagala, and that was the thing. You know, and Parker and I talk a lot through the week. He loves to watch film, and so we watch film together. Of course, I like to watch film for the broadcast, so I know who I'm looking at, what I'm looking at. It's kind of our thing. And we kind of knew if you weathered the early storm of Sagala, man, you knew he was going to touch the ball 30, 35 times a game. But, man, you can only be hit so many times by our dudes. And let's be honest, we're physical. That's a first down Muleshoe. This is a physical Leopard team. For as much as we lack depth, we love to be physical. And so it's just one of those things that you're like, okay, if we survive that initial wave and we really find our rhythm, we're just, oh man, nice job Marshall Brown. But I'll tell you, Sagala was streaking down the field. He had a step on Tucker Cotton, but I don't know if they just didn't see him or
number 7, Clap.
He ran a long way, though. I mean, he was all the way down to the 20-yard line by the time that play was over. Man, we can see, look inside this sports complex. Look at that turf field. Dude. Their sports complex garage doors open, man, and you can see how nice it is in there. Great job, Muleshoe community, investing in your students. They pull this little RPO action. Ball just a little too high. Stops the clock, minute 42. Going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Third down.
So next week we'll be in Denver City. Coach Abney will be on the call with me. Once again, we didn't have Wyatt Conway tonight. I did have Wyatt Jones on. Wyatt Jones does a great job. But for those that may have tuned in late, Wyatt Conway, we had a heck of a week in our country, especially for that college age people. And what a wheel route. Oh, and they just overthrow it. They had it on. And
Number 6.
tonight, Trinity Fellowship had a college night, and he's one of the leaders over there. And so he just asked, he said, hey, could you hold down do you mind if I go and just serve and just pour in? And that felt far more important than, as much as we love football, that felt far more important tonight and with the circumstances around our nation. And so obviously our thoughts and prayers are with everybody all those who love Charlie, and just, but also with all those that are, all of our young people that have questions that, that was 4th down. That'll be a turnover on downs. Minute 26 left. Minute 26. You'll kneel on it twice, and your Leopards are going to move to 2-1 after a really good win over a 2-0 3A Muleshoe. But yeah, with all the young people that have questions of just how can that happen, we should live in a world where we can use our words. I know a lot of people don't always love every word I say on a broadcast, but man, I think we can all agree that discourse is the answer, and being able to come together and just be able to say, hey, we can have differences of opinions, but we can still love one another and love people, because that's what Jesus taught us. And so proud of Wyatt for being there tonight. Proud of our Leopards, man. What a performance out on the field. Absolutely just dominant. I mean, they played everybody tonight. They played against everybody tonight, but they also, man, these guys, they earned it. And just up and down, physical. We're starting to see some moments in the passing game. We needed a big play before halftime, and Brayson hits a 41-yard touchdown pass to Parker Lyles up the seam. We needed a big conversion on 4th down here in the red zone. We hit Colby for a 1st down. Line is playing great. We're able to run the ball when we need to, but we're also seeing when teams because let's be honest, after last weekend you see 380 yards rushing and only like 60 passing, you're thinking, oh, well, we'll just take away the run and see what happens. Well, tonight we proved if you're going to put 8 in the box and you're going to send the house, we can make you pay. And so just a really complete win tonight by the Leopards. And so really proud of this group. Praying that Ryder Starkey gets a good, clean bill of health on his shoulder, because that did not look good when he went down. But, your first instinct's always you're worried about collarbone when you see a shoulder get drove into the ground. But he said everything checked out good there. I think it was a little more precautionary. But like I said, we get Denver City next week, and then we get a bye. And then the real games count. The games that count really kick in. And so thanks for tuning in tonight. My name's Stephen Lyles. Wyatt Jones over here doing a great job on the camera. We are Sideline Sports, and we appreciate you tuning in to cheer on our Leopards. as they move to 2-1 with the beautiful 34-14 win. Burrell, man, I'm telling you, I hate hip tackles. Hip drop tackles should be banned. That's the next thing we need to get out of the. I mean, it's already out of the NFL game. It needs to be out at every level. And so praying that Burrell's ankle's good, because we need that. And so, Wyatt, thank you so much. That's for this weekend next. And so, you see the teams together praying here at midfield. Let's be honest. This is probably far more important than what went on the field tonight. And so, raising young men that do that together and know that is the answer. And so, to everything. And so, thanks for tuning in. Once again, my name's Stephen Lyles with Sideline Sports. We will see you next week live from Denver City as your 2-1 Leopards take on the Mustangs. Have a great night, and for all those here that made the trip, prayers for safe travels home. Travel home safe. We'll see you soon. And as always, go Leopards!